What does it really take to build a neighborhood festival? More than decorations, it takes people who care. On a warm summer morning, Mira and Haru arrived to find the whole neighborhood already hard at work. Everywhere Haru looked, smiling neighbors were helping each other with joyful hearts. An elderly neighbor smiled and said, "This festival belongs to everyone." Mira smiled warmly and decided she wanted to help too. Soon, she was handing colorful paper fans to the hard-working volunteers. Every grateful smile made Mira realize that even small acts of kindness matter. Watching everyone help, Haru quietly wondered if he could help too. A volunteer handed Haru a tiny basket of cold water bottles, and his face lit up with pride. With both hands, Haru carefully offered a cold bottle of water to a tired volunteer. The volunteer smiled with gratitude, and Haru discovered how wonderful helping others could feel. Above them, colorful lanterns slowly rose into the air. Haru watched every volunteer carefully, learning that every small job was important. Together, families decorated the festival booths with banners, ribbons, and bright summer colors. The sound of laughter mixed with the gentle rhythm of people working side by side. Mira helped plant beautiful flowers, while Haru carefully watered each one with a tiny watering can. Then came the heavy water buckets, too difficult for one person to carry alone. One by one, neighbors stepped in to help, proving that every burden becomes lighter when it's shared. The heavy buckets moved from one helping hand to another, like a chain of kindness. Together, they sprinkled cool water across the streets to welcome every festival guest. After hours of hard work, everyone rested together beneath the shade, sharing smiles and cold treats. Haru happily joined other children, arranging games and prizes for the festival. As the sun began to set, the once empty street transformed into something magical. Mira and Haru looked around in amazement, proud of everything the community had created together. Soon, the very first festival guests began arriving with excited smiles. Mira welcomed every visitor with kindness, while Haru proudly helped the younger children. The neighborhood was finally ready to celebrate. The festival streets soon filled with laughter, music, and the delicious smell of summer food. Mira happily helped at a busy food stall, while Haru greeted every visitor with a bright smile. Suddenly, Haru noticed a little boy standing alone, looking scared and lost. Without hesitation, Haru walked over and gently offered his colorful paper fan. Mira knelt beside the child, speaking softly until his tears slowly disappeared. Neighbors quickly worked together to help find the little boy's family. Moments later, his parents arrived, and the family shared a joyful hug. As the sun disappeared, everyone gathered for the beautiful Bon Adori dance. Hand in hand, Mira and Haru joined the circle, celebrating the joy of community together. Brilliant fireworks lit up the summer sky, and Haru watched with eyes full of wonder. Looking over the glowing festival, Haru finally understood that every celebration begins with helping hands. As the festival came to an end, the visitors slowly returned home with happy memories. But for the volunteers, the work wasn't over yet. Without being asked, Mira quietly joined the neighbors to help clean the streets. Haru picked up a small piece of litter and proudly placed it into a recycling bag. Soon, everyone was cleaning together, laughing and working, just as they had before the festival. Every lantern, banner, and decoration was carefully packed away for next year. Even after the celebration ended, the spirit of helping never disappeared. The neighborhood leader thanked every volunteer for making the festival a beautiful success. Haru proudly accepted a small handmade keepsake and smiled from ear to ear. As they walked home beneath the glowing lanterns, the evening felt warmer than ever. Before turning the corner, Mira and Haru looked back at the festival one last time. Haru realized that the happiest memories weren't made by watching, but by helping. The next morning, he saw an elderly neighbor carrying heavy grocery bags. Without waiting to be asked, Haru hurried over and offered his helping hands. Mira smiled proudly, knowing the lesson had become part of Haru's heart. A strong community is built one kind act at a time, and every helping hand makes the world a little brighter.